Welcome back, everyone. Have you ever dreamt about what it's like to drive an exotic car on a racetrack? To really see what it's capable of and what you're capable of? Well, now you can. Today, Ben Eytalis takes us to a place where dreams of being a race car driver really can come true.
Remember when you were a little kid, you loved playing with your toy cars? You probably liked the flashy sports cars the most. Perhaps you dreamed that one day you'd race the real thing.
Well, now all your dreams and your fantasies can finally come true right here at the Exotic Driving Experience.
Located in Orlando, Florida, this is an auto enthusiast playground, and these are the toys. And you can play with any of them for a fee, of course.
We actually have 5 different cars to choose from, pretty big variety, starting with the Porsche 997 Carrera, the Audi R8 V10 version. We have 2 different Lamborghinis, the Gallardo, and then the Superleggera. We have one of those as well. And then we actually have 2 Ferrari 458 Italians, which seem to be the most popular by far.
To put one of these exotics in your garage, you'd shell out anywhere from $100,000 to $300,000. But here, the price of admission to get behind the wheel is far less.
You can start driving the Porsche from $169, and then the Ferrari goes up to $449.
So why dole out all the dough to own when you can essentially rent one and run it flat out on a closed course? But before you do, you have to know the rules of the road.
When you come to that braking zone, brake, 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 nice and smooth. Get
all drivers attend a basic safety class and get one-on-one personal attention from a trained instructor that will ride shotgun with you.
Most of our drivers, anybody we have instructing, has some sport, whether it be go-karts, whether it be NASCAR, anything like that. They've got some form of racing background.
Now, time to choose my car. I decided on the stunning Italian supermodel that packs a Mike Tyson-sized punch, the Ferrari 458 Italia.
The Ferrari is the most forgiving, believe it or not, with traction.
Yeah.
Because of the turning capability the car actually has. It has a ton of grip.
That means that this car is built to easily drive fast. And fast it is, with a 0 to 60 time in 3.3 seconds and a top speed of 202 miles per hour.
Well, safety first, so don't forget your brain bucket. Let's hope it comes back looking like this. All right, let's go.
It's time for me to let the prancing horse out of its stable. The sweet, harmonious sound of the 570 horsepower V8 was singing to me. It was time to open up the Italia and see what she would do.
All right, go ahead and gas it up. More gas, shift. More gas, more gas, more gas, more gas. Shift. More gas. Off the gas, hard brake, push down hard.
Where you feel where Ferrari's engineers did their best work.
Yep.
Rocketing this car through each corner's apex, I'm feeling more and more confident with each passing second. Then back onto the banked curve, the Italia's tenacious grip, wrestling the asphalt into submission. Like a slingshot, we're propelled down the straightaway. Lap after lap, I'm living my childhood dream.
You really get a good feeling of what these cars are really capable of.
Yeah. You're doing a great job, too, so keep it up.
Now, what's a really fast lap on this track?
Anything below a minute is a good lap.
Yeah?
The fastest I've actually had a driver going, and when I've been right seating, is a 54. It kind of varies, but anything below a minute, you're going good.
And I pulled a 55.
You pulled a 55.
At 127.
At 127. Actually, it was 126, but it's okay.
For AutoFocus, I'm Ben Eytalis.
And our very own racer, Ben Eytalis, joins us now. What an experience.
Yeah, it's quite the experience.
Can anybody do this?
Anybody can do that. Just make sure you call in advance before you go down there. And, you know, you can go as a spectator anytime you want as well.
So does it feel like you're going 1,000,000 miles an hour, even though you're not?
Yes, when you drive your own car fast and you think, wow, I'm going really fast, you're not. Not until you get behind the seat of a 458 Italia are you going fast.
And this person that's sitting next to you, I mean, are they more of a hindrance? Are they annoying? Or are you thinking, just leave me alone?
Well,
Let's let me
I kind of
drive.
wanted to just go all out and be left alone and see what I could do. But, you know, they're telling you when to brake and which corner to aim for. There are cones out on the course to kind of help guide you so you can make the cleanest line so you can get around the track the fastest way possible.
So you saw other people trying this, and you were amazed by what? How slow they were?
How slow they were. I saw Steve Harvey, the comedian out there. Oh, my gosh. You'd think he's looking for a parking spot at the mall or something. I was like, come on, you're driving a $250,000 supercar. Put the pedal to the metal. But most people drive pretty slow. So if you go out there, be prepared to really just put the hammer down, you know?
Do you think it's because they're driving such an expensive car and they're afraid that something bad could happen?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. But, you know, they're not hard to drive. I mean, they're paddle shift automatic transmissions.
Paddle shift, that scares me just hearing
it's
that.
So easy.
What do you mean by paddle shift?
Well, you got up shift on one side and down shift on the other.
How about
There's
just
no
drive
clutch.
and park?
Well, you can put it in an automatic mode if you want, but to get the real race car experience, you want to use the paddle shifters. I mean, these cars are really easy to drive. Even Kim Kardashian owns a 458 Italia, so come on.
She could be a trained race car driver. Who knows?
She could be.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Thanks, Ben, for taking us along for the ride.
Oh, yeah, it was a good time.
Okay, Lindsay, over to you, speaking of cars.